My name is Devin Max. I'm 18 years old. I live in Toronto. And this is the beginning of my life. Well, I shouldn't say my life, but the beginning of a new step in my life. I want to start recording, daily video blogs, vlogs, just so that I can kind of capture, my thoughts and what I was like at different points in my life. And so that's what the purpose of this hopefully series is going to be. So that I can, look back maybe a year from now doing who knows what and be like, that was what I used to be like. And I think that'll be really interesting. You'll notice I'm wearing some bummy shirt and my hair is messy as fuck. Um, because I'm really only keeping this for myself, not necessarily anyone else. But I'll keep the videos public anyway in case anyone wants to watch. But this is really just for me. I'm not gonna dress myself up or anything. Although I will tell you, when I go out into public, I ensure I look better than this, even though I'm pimply as fuck. So where am I in my life right now? I'm gonna give you a quick summary of kind of everything. Uh, in December, right before the new year, I broke up with the first girlfriend I ever had, perhaps the last, certainly the only long-term relationship I've ever had. And saying my first girlfriend is incorrect because I've had other women, women, fuck me, in my life who I've given the title of girlfriend, but I've never been further than holding hands or hugging. Because I was in grade 12 and this was the first time I'd kissed a girl because I'm a fucking loser, and it's not that I'm a loser, it's just that I'm very awkward and I have my my weird mannerisms that kind of plague me to this day. So I broke up with this girl, and the aftermath kind of sent me into a depression that lasted 3-4 months. Who knows if I'm still recovering from it. I have a group of friends that I like. I don't know if they necessarily like me. I think they definitively find me a bit weird, but I am having them over tomorrow, so hopefully that's fun. I am working towards getting my lifeguarding. I have my bronze medallion and my bronze cross. I cannot do the rescue drill. I'm very worried about that because if I fail the rescue drill, I can't get my NLS, which means I can't work at my camp. And the reason I'm going for my lifeguarding is because I applied to my camp kind of hoping to be a counselor, but then they wanted me as a lifeguard. But then I think they mentioned that I only needed standard first aid and not my NLS, which I think makes it. I think that's illegal. I think I need my national lifeguarding, but they're desperate for lifeguards, and I can technically save lives. I have my bronze cross. But, yeah. Anyway, I'll be getting my NLS in June. Well, hopefully getting my NLS in June. I'll be going for my NLS in June. But if I fail the rescue drill, I'm fucked. Did I mention the wedding? Going to a wedding with this girl in August, which will be in the middle of camp. And she is not very attractive, and one thing that kind of plagues me is that there's a bit of a romantic connection to it. I've only talked to her online so far, and I'm going to be meeting her for the first time. Hopefully in like the coming weeks or so. I think she wants to see Captain America: Civil War, so we'll be doing that after Camp Training Week, which is actually next weekend, which is also the weekend of my prom, which I'm not going to because I made a deal with myself. After I broke up with my girlfriend who I was planning on going to prom with, I said I'm only going to go to prom if I get someone to go with me. And guess what? I asked someone, didn't work out. It's not happening. So I guess I'm missing my high school prom, and who knows, 20 years from now, maybe that'll haunt me. Maybe 20 years from now it won't. Maybe I'll be happy I didn't. Maybe I'll end up going to prom. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, so, I guess there's this one girl I'm interested in. Her name's Lita, and man, I think she's very attractive. Very, very attractive. And she seems nice, but I mean, I don't know if we'd ever have like a real personal connection. And that's the thing, right? I don't want to get involved with someone unless we have this personal connection. And I don't know if I necessarily have this with her. So, I mean, if I don't, like, it's not a big deal. But it's a thing. I'd be so happy with her. Well, that's not necessarily true. Anyway, I'm going to try talking to her. Going to try, making moves or whatever the fuck I'd call moves, like being like, "Hi" on the streetcar or some shit like that. So that's about where I am in my life right now. I have good days, I have bad days. I'd say I'm relatively neutral in terms of happiness right now. I think the happiest point in my life was June of 2015. It is currently April of 2016, about to be May of 2016. and I've recently recovered from what I may remember as the most miserable point in my life. Well, one of them. But grade 11 was a good year. 2015 was just a solid year overall. I guess 2015 kind of went like that. Started kind of shit, but then it got good, and then when it got good, like it got really good, and it just kind of kept climbing and climbing, and then it just kind of went down. And it went down definitely faster than it went up. But it had its decline. Its decline was noticeable. And it had to do with a lot of bad choices I made. I mean, from grade 9 through 11, I had this group of friends I always hung out with. And, things would change. People would come and go and whatever. I'm not going to go into specifics now, maybe later. But basically, I had to say goodbye to all that because of some choices, I guess, I made. And I don't know if I fully recovered from that. It still kind of hurts. It hurts a lot. I guess the question I ask myself a lot is, am I a good person? Or do I just bullshit myself? Is convincing myself that I'm a good person the only way I can tolerate being in this skin? I don't know, man. I seriously don't know. But that's about where I am right now. I'm thinking of doing this, I don't want to do daily vlogs, but I'm thinking of doing, a bi-daily thing. I think that'd be fun. So I'll probably upload this to YouTube, and I'll check in with myself, on Sunday. I'm gonna make a whole new account for this. Are you kidding? I'm not posting this on, my actual YouTube channel. I think that'd be silly. And I actually have, 10 subscribers, and, I don't want 10 of those people seeing this. So, I don't know, this was just a fun 7-minute video. Maybe I'll rewatch it later in my life. Maybe I'll rewatch it. Never. You can't predict the future. Maybe I'm gonna die in 30 seconds. You'll never know, because I'm ending the video now. Thanks for watching.